Howdy y'all, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Yep, it's another flying V, and another Dean flying V at that. Hell, flying V guitars have been around for quite a while. Flying V instruments, I should say, or triangular shaped instruments. You can go all the way back to almost prehistoric times. Yeah, I think. Well, they tried. The T-Rex tried to play a little lute that was triangular shaped, but his arms were too short. Imagine having your arms like that and you get an itch down here and you can't get to it. Ugh, that would suck. Anyway, the lovely Dean, boing, the V Acoustic. That's what they call it to get away from, like this one, the Takamine from back in '83. They tried to call it a flying V. Gibson got all over him and made him call it a flying A, which it is shaped like an A. If you want something shaped like a V, you do it that way. That's a V, but that is an A. So anyway, it's nothing new. So the V-shaped acoustics have been made by a lot of people. These little guys, little skinny sawed-off things, sound no different than the little, well, just a little bit louder than your Martin Fudge Packer or backpacker guitars and stuff. But meant to be on stage. They came in natural, white, and black, and that was it. Musician's friend price back when they made them was $1.99. Okay. So if you go get them, you could. They're actually going up. Oddly enough. They say, well, let me show you exactly what they say with my little bit of stuff here. Okay. Dean fans are accustomed to the unusual, and the acoustic take on this classic V body shape is no exception. Again, it's called the V Acoustic, so Gibson couldn't jump on them like they did Takamine. Plug it in or go acoustic. Either way, it's sure to catch a lot of looks. I mean, it really is. It's a good bathroom guitar, acoustically, but otherwise, yeah, just sit around and pick it, and it's not loud at all. And it sounds like it looks like it would sound. It's not a lot of volume, not a lot of tone. It says it has a mahogany body. I'll actually show you what it does have. Let's see what they say about the mahogany. Is a great choice for oddball acoustic shapes like this one. When has mahogany ever been a good idea for a top? Actually, it could be made out of any wood. It's a matter of just how you build it, how you brace it. It says it's a dense wood. I'll show you this dense wood with a thicker tone. See, providing very pronounced and resonant mid-range frequencies because it has no lows and no highs, really. This means you'll still get a rich, full-range sound despite the fact that the V Acoustic is anything but traditional. The unique triangle-shaped sound hole is framed beneath by a DT-wing logo. Well, you got it two places, the headstock and on the body. There are a couple out there, though, that were made without the logo underneath the sound hole. It says you have a set mahogany neck. It matches the mahogany body. It better not. You guys are going to freak when you see the mahogany body. How can you see it? Because mine actually has a boo-boo on it. I got it a lot cheaper for a boo-boo. It's actually crushed a bit on the corner, so you can, the massive mahogany wood is exposed. For a thick tone with a somewhat compressed attack. Okay, that's the end of the neck, almost. The 24 3/4 scale, inch scale neck features a rosewood fingerboard and pearl dot inlays. The Dean Design Bridge. Okay, it's got a bridge. The rosewood bridge features a stylish wing design to match the angles of the V Acoustic. Really? Every acoustic that Dean has the same bridge on it. See that one? Okay, lots of Dean acoustics around too. Got more coming. Wow, what do you know? Same bridge! It's what they put on our other guitars. So, Nothing new. The Kona stuff, yeah, their other brand. They've got a few different brands. Dean does. Same bridge on all those two. Kona. Go look them up. It's like the Oscar Schmidt of Washburns or the Squire of Fenders. Blah, blah, blah. The Kona brand. Okay, the Dean Buffer Preamp is actually good. Again, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Nobody ever puts the right stuff in the specs, ever. See, plug in and adjust your tone with the onboard Dean Preamp. Features a 3-band EQ. 4 bands, kids. For dialing in just the right sound and coping with feedback and other annoyances. If you want to cope with feedback, you would actually have a parametric mid, and you would actually make a sound hole that is round, so you can put, you know, the... Do I have one here? I know I do. Oh, it's over there on my other guitar. I ain't gonna pull it out. The sound hole butt plug that you put in when you go to play live. So it'd be a lot better if I actually had a round sound hole, but this one doesn't either, so you gotta just kind of watch out for the frequencies. And put a gate on it and all that stuff. Dean tuners. Dean sealed die-cast tuners, which means it's made by whoever. Tuners grace the trademark Dean headstock and ensure you to stay in tune no matter how hard you're strumming, which is all BS, as we know too, because of the shape of the headstock. Okay, so again, I'll run this through again. I did it on my just last review I did. This boot jack of a headstock will always create tuning problems. Any guitar that has anything that does not pass straight through to the tuner, so like your Les Pauls and all that, or any acoustic guitar in the world, except for I do have a great where is that, Silvertone up there that has straight string pull, you know, so those are actually good as far as staying in tune, but that will suck when it comes to playing in tune, staying in tune. And again, I will show what I've already done to my Cadillac. Guitar string ball ends and some little screws. There you go. So the string now gets pulled straight up, and then screw it in all the way, then back it out a little bit, so the ball end of the string, it'll actually make it roll. So it's the straight through that will make it stay in tune. So if you want 90% better, I'm making up a number, but that's what I would guess about as far as a ratio for staying in tune. That would do it. Okay, now here is something that it's cool that it's double bound. This is the last color well, black's the last color I just hate black guitars. Just hate them. Got a zillion of them, but the wood looks good. Or the it reminds me actually of like shelf paper that you put inside of your shelves, you know, or your drawers in your kitchen. And that's what I'm going to fix the front with, is shelf paper. Why? Because you can. Okay, so here's the binding. There's your mahogany, which is very hollow sounding. Probably the only thing holding that puppy together is going to be the truss rod. It's just very, the neck feels empty. It really does. The bridge, you've got a couple compensated things there for your, of course your G string is wound, so it goes differently than your electrics. So your B string goes back, and then if it was a unwound string, then your G string would have to go back further back than the B string saddle is. But since it's not, it comes all the way forward again beyond the D. So it'll go G, and then it'll tilt down just like it does here. Just like all bass guitars, they all just continue in a line down there, where you don't have to sum forward more than others. They all just keep going down, down, down. Okay, so that's it. Nothing pretty on the fingerboard. That's kind of a disappointment. Okay, you ready for this mahogany I'm laughing at? Okay, here it comes. Mahogany body. Alright, let's... That's what the body's really made out of. Okay? How's that look? Here's the rest of the boo-boo where, there, okay. There it is. Okay, so there's your solid mahogany top. Okay, so I'm going to just cut out some shelf paper that looks like that, which anybody can get. Looks like a maple type looking thing. Da-da-da. So that's it, boys and girls. Okay, your preamp. You have a battery check. No tuner on here, that sucks. But the preamp actually sounds pretty flipping good. Either that or my EQing skills are monstrous. Again, microphone on the camera. No going straight through the thing anymore. People don't like it. They'd rather use my camera mic. So you have bass, mid, MIDD, treble, and presence. Presence is higher than your treble, so it's up in about the 6K range. So that's 4 bands of EQ, not 3 bands of EQ as they stated. Your bass is right down about 100 hertz. Your mids are about 800 hertz. Treble is around 2K and about 6K on your presence. Again, they don't tell you, so I want to show you something. Grab the old Martin here. When it comes to acoustic guitars, generally, if you're going to plug them in and wear them and stand up, you want to put a strap on them. Of course, you know, you got a place to put them in. And if you're going to put a strap button on, this is where they go. No, it's not generally a thing that you just guess where it goes and put it there. This is the proper place where it goes. Okay? That is the proper place. Never cram it in here. No matter what you do. I know 9 out of 10 of you that have a guitar without this, shove it in there. You're going to split your neck wide open. Not a good thing. So on the neck, heel, on the underside is where it's supposed to go. Otherwise, you just tie it to the strings at the headstock, like they used to do back in the cowboy days. Alright, why I'm saying that, you have a place right here for your strap. It's a good place for your strap. The place to plug in is stupid, but we all know that, but there's no place else for your strap. Okay? So when you get it, there is not a second strap holder. So you would actually tie it through here if it was back in the 1800s. But if you want to put a strap on it, again, hold it like this and at about an angle right there is where you would put it. Okay? Make sure that, because your strap won't stick out here while you're playing and going by it. So check it out before you screw it in there. You know, just hold it in place, have somebody else hold it in place with the strap on it, and just see where it won't hit, but then still mount it on the side. I've never hit my hand on a strap on any of my other big guitars. Okay, so acoustically, let's see. There used to be a pick here, but hey, there still is. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, let's get down here on the axe. Alright, so acoustically, again, camera mic. Now, Dean full-size guitar. Okay, whatever difference you hear, again, is the camera mic. And these strings are old and rusty. I haven't touched this thing at all. As with every Dean that I've done a review on, I have never played any of them till the day of the review. They've just been sitting around gathering dust, as I'm usually in bed 4 or 5 days out of the week, being bedridden. Okay, so it's still got the other people's gunk on the fretboard. Frets are not dressed. I'll take care of that, of course. Put some elixir polywebs on there, but see how old them nasty strings are. So anyway, that's what it be. And but plugged in. Let me fire up my big PA. Let's see what we can. I tuned down for a reason. Forgot that lower one was tuned down here. Alright, so get rid of that weird mid. Okay, I gotta show that to you, and then that's good enough for this thing. But again, you'll see that I've got the mid way down and where the other stuff's at. But really, M-I-D-D. Presence is correctly abbreviated. Treble. Mid, M-I-D. I know it's supposed to be middle from wherever they're at, but never have I ever seen it on a guitar in my life. That's just guitared right there. That and a battery check. And let's see if it actually does anything. Okay, let me see if it does anything with the volume. Nope, does not mute. Okay, so you got to turn the volume down, and then go through a regular tuner or what have you. So there you go, the Dean V Acoustic. Yeah, plastic is still right here. Somebody probably just didn't know it was there because it's been put to the ringer, as you can tell. So that's what they are. And again, total quality as far as your mahogany, there goes, solid mahogany. It's the stuff that great guitars are made out of. Strength. Yeah, just remember your mahogany necks on your Gibsons when they break. Just how great the mahogany is. How strong it can be. Okay, once again, Dr. Groovy with another axe. So axe me nothing. Does have a little volute on the back, so it may not break as quickly as others. So anyway, I'm out of here to go put these up so you can watch them. Then I'll go work on a guitar I have sitting outside, try to get something done before I have to go to bed and sleep again for a week. Okay, so you guys be amazing. I already am. Talk to you later. Bye.